Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. We forgot our glasses today, so...
Welcome to 5 Sip Friday from Mammoth Lakes, California.
It is unbelievable.
Totally
Now,
agree.
we were supposed to meet a whole group of friends here, but the big C caught them, so...
The big C being COVID.
Oh, yes.
Let's clarify that
COVID.
right away. And today's sample, speaking of big C's, Chi-Town Sampler. How
Holy
about that?
smokes, good transition. I like it.
Chi-Town Sampler sent us some curveballs, right?
Yep.
Today, we are going to taste this one high up in the mountains here in the Sierra Nevada of California. And this is sample number 2 from the Chi-Town Sampler. We've been traveling with this thing for more than 5,000 miles. And we're finally tasting it here just 1,000 miles from home or less. So cheers, Chi-Town Sampler. If this is your first time joining us for 5 Sip Friday, we nose the glass, take 5 sips, try and guess what it is that we're drinking. Today we're drinking out of these little mugs here. By the way, we're going to say whether or not we like it. And at the end, it'll be revealed what we're drinking.
I love this little mug. I don't know if it's going to add much to the experience here, but I'm in.
Here we go, onto the nose.
Smells like bourbon.
Smells like Elijah Craig.
Oh,
Right
really?
off the bat, I'm going Elijah Craig.
Well, I trust you. It's a little bit oaky, a little bit caramely. Let's take a sip.
And some vanilla.
Cheers.
Let's start the weekend.
Ooh, oh. I think it's barrel. I'm just kidding.
What?
It hasn't been. I'm just
That's
thinking
a
about.
good guess.
I'm thinking about last year's 5 Sip Fridays and everything was barrel, and this has a note of that floral,
Yeah.
finished note to it.
And I've got a tasting note that I never, ever, ever give.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to sound great because it's not great. It's fake orange.
Interesting.
That's the biggest thing that I got right off the bat. Well, maybe not the biggest thing. It showed up on the finish more than anything
Yeah.
else. Orange. Weird orange.
And I have a peppermint finish. Maybe it's Christmas time in a glass.
My goodness. Sip 2?
Yeah. Ooh. I might not be off with the barrel. It has such a floral note to it.
Yeah, there's a heft to this, a little bit of floral. The orange is still hanging around, and it is
Yeah.
it doesn't taste like natural orange to me. It tastes like orange candies, like discs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting much else. Vanilla, caramel. There's still maybe not an Elijah Craig, but there's a Heaven Hill nose here.
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of some of the Lux Rose stuff that's sourced from them.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me a little bit of Elijah Craig, but the palate doesn't really go to the Elijah Craig side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm real confused here after 2 sips.
Yeah, it's got a nice warmth to it. I don't think it's super hot, but it's definitely above that 100 proof that we've been getting all season.
I would agree with that. I
Yeah.
absolutely agree.
Sip 3?
I'm ready. Smarties.
I do like this.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't think it's something that I would drink regularly or even probably pull off the shelf too much, but it's got just an interesting flavor profile. You know, there is
Special occasion sip, maybe?
maybe it doesn't seem super elevated or expensive to me, but I could be off on that.
It is warm.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting warmer. I'm going to say after 3 sips here, I don't really like this.
Oh, really? Interesting.
It's not hitting my palate at all.
Yeah.
I'm really confused by it because it has a lot of great bourbon notes. There's a minty rye finish.
I like
on
the
it.
mint. Yeah, I like that mintiness. That
And
I'm
I
getting.
usually do too, but I don't like it here. Really weird. Sip 4?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I do say this is a bit of a confusing bourbon or rye, whatever this ends up being. It is a little bit baby powder on the palate.
I agree.
There's that floral note. Baby oak. Like, it's not super oaky
It's
in
a
my
hint.
opinion.
It's a
Just
hint,
a hint of
yeah.
oak.
A suggestion of oak.
A suggestion of oak, exactly. I do like the finish. That mintiness is really nice. Ooh, this could be a rye. Crap, I've been so bad this whole season on this.
I think you're great. It's a confusing whiskey,
Mm-hmm.
no doubt about it. After 4 sips, I'm starting to get an idea of where we're going here,
Okay.
and I don't like it.
Oh no.
So
That's not great.
let's go on to sip number 5. I'm sorry, Chi-Town
Okay.
Sampler. I hope you're not getting too depressed
Yeah.
watching this thing.
Yeah, not much has changed. I will say that this would not really be something, as much as I do enjoy drinking it, it's not something that I would actually drink daily or pick off the shelf.
Or nightly, daily or nightly.
Daily or night. Oh yeah, I suppose you're supposed to be drinking nightly.
Yeah, it's a. I just thought some Vanilla Ice lyrics. It's not hitting it for me,
Yeah.
and it is getting stronger as we sip. So I actually think that I have a pretty good idea on this one, but I want to hear what your thoughts are.
Okay, so I'm gonna stick with barrel because it came to my head, and I feel like that's a really excellent guess for this.
I actually think it's a wonderful guess.
Oh, perfect. It started off pretty warm, but I think I'm gonna go like 112.
Okay, great guess. I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know where that
Yeah,
range
I
is.
think you're in the neighborhood. Sorry, there's 2 dogs watching us through the windows of this other condo over here.
I know,
They're
it's very
so
distracting.
cute, super distracting.
And I also am gonna go out on a limb and say I think that it's finished.
A lot of barrel stuff is.
Oh, perfect.
I think that that's a great guess. Any guess on what you think it's finished in?
Orange groves. Only because you said orange.
Let me just preface, I don't know what the heck this is. I do
Yeah.
think that it is finished. I
Okay.
think that there's some sort of orange influence.
Oh. Cheers. This is awesome.
I can't really show it to you in this glass, but it looks a little orange. I get a Heaven Hill note, but I don't know what in the heck this could possibly be. I think that we're above 100 proof.
Yes.
My instinct is to go 105, but every time I do that, it's higher than that. So I'm going to say 110. Do I go 108? Let's go 108.
I like it.
That's what I think this is. So I'm going to say something finished orange-wise, Heaven Hill, 108 proof, and I do think it's a bourbon.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. By the way, coming off of 2 margaritas here in Mammoth Lakes, so exciting tasting.
We're actually on vacation versus just traveling to visit family, so I feel like we're allowed.
Okay,
Ready for this?
I'm ready.
I feel like we're gonna lose some subscribers. Parker Heritage 2018 12th edition Orange Curacao, is that right? Curacao barrel finished bourbon. So we were close. 110.
Oh boy.
So you are 108. I'm 112. Aged 7 to 8 years in the upper floors of Warehouse Q for those interested, followed by 4 months in barrels that previously held French, Orange, Curacao, Grand Marnier, question mark? Mash bill 78% corn, 12% barley, malted barley, 10% rye.
I like that the Chi-Town sampler was just as confused as what the orange thing was that they were aging in. Wow. Okay, well, I think we did great.
Hey, 110, we split the difference. I'm happy with that.
We said bourbon.
There was definitely orange in there, which you got. I didn't, but I stole your guess, so I'm going to take that one as well. And it was bourbon. Oh, it was finished bourbon. So
How about that?
We were actually pretty close.
That's pretty good. I'm feeling chuffed
Perfect.
from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers.
By the way, special shout out to Reed, who recognized us sitting outside drinking beers here in Mammoth Lakes. That was wild.
That
Cheers,
was
man.
wild.